Aha! Thank you for having me once again to the people at First Service Residential. I am Locks the Ripper, MC, artist, and poet. And without further ado, we're just gonna get into it, a little bit of who I am and what I do. Now, bam to the boogie, to up jumps the boogie. Y'all people take the time to rock with me. The music came and took over swiftly, gave me energy and proceeded to lift me. Feet start to move, now I got the movement. Mind, body, and soul up, now in tune with the beat that says, come on, now let's do this. Don't care if they think you look foolish. Take this energy and run like a relay. We keep the party moving like, hey, Mr. DJ. We came to have fun, no time to delay. This joint is hot, so give it a replay. You played it once more and I was stuck in my head, and it's all I can hear when I lay in my bed. Woke up in the morning, I was toasting some bread, walking around singing the chorus that said, hey, ba da ba 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 ba. Music makes me lose control. Like ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Now everybody go ba da ba 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 ba. Music makes me lose control. Like ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Hey, that was just a little, preview to get you guys all warmed up. Hopefully you feeling the grooves, feeling the vibes. We're gonna have a good time. This one's called Do What You Love. We keep giving you the music that you love non-stop. Girls catch 10 lines cause it's so hot. So if you listening and you ready to rock, give me some gravity and let the bass drop. We ripping the set and we doing the fresh. In the back pocket, holding the key to success. And nevertheless, I gotta confess that even without the key, I still give up my best. We keeping it true when we do it for you. Kev Brown attitude, so I do what I do. Happiness in the distance, so I gotta pursue. Mixing elixirs, and right now you tasting the brew. You tasting the brew when you feeling the vibe. Music hits your soul and makes you just feel so alive. Whether on a CD or you're hearing it live, we keep it moving up, cause we never taking a dive. Pen hits the paper, now the greatest story is told. Provide a heat for those people that were left in the cold. With this art form, you know that we breaking the mold. Music hits your ears and now it seems you're losing control. Now I love what you do and do what you love. Love what you do and do what you love. People looking at you like, yo, cause you bug, but you love what you do and do what you love. Now I love what you do and do what you love. Love what you do and do what you love. People looking at you like, yo, cause you bug, but you love what you do and do what you love. I came here tonight to spit a good rhyme and make the party people just have a good time. Grooving all night is so divine. Go good together like Corona with the lime. Scenery in the place is blowing my mind. Ladies in the place, they be looking so fine. Get up off the floor, it's your time to shine. And we gon' bring that beat back one more time. Get up off the wall, ain't no time to stall. Just obey the music when you hear it call. Whether standing short or you standing tall, we came to rock it and do it for all. I came to do it like that, that, that. I came to do it like that, that, that. I came to do it like that, that, that. I came to do it like that. Now I love what you do and do what you love. Love what you do and do what you love. People looking at you like, yo, cause you bug, but you love what you do and do what you love. Love what you do and do what you love. Love what you do and do what you love. People looking at you like, yo, cause you bug, but you love what you do and do what you love. Coming through like Luke, I'm bringing the force. Ride the beat like a black cowboy on a horse. You loving the music, you know it, of course. Me and hip-hop never split like a divorce. You gotta do what you do, make sure that it's valid. The worst things you can waste is time and talent. So make sure you hold it down just like a mallet with this art that you use like a brush and a palette. I rhyme, I paint, and I break dance. And I do all three and try to advance. When the beat comes on, yo, I'm ready to dance. A blank sheet of canvas, then I'm ready to prance. People get confused why I do all three. You do you, I'm just trying to do me. Take a sec, close your eyes so you can see. Cause when you love something, it just sets you free. Now I love what you do and do what you love. Love what you do and do what you love. People looking at you like, yo, cause you bug, but you love what you do and do what you love. Now I love what you do. So vital for peace of mind that you find that little time, that a little pockets to love what you do what you love. So important. Just groove. As we get into this next track, this one is called IBM. Yeah. I am the opposite of what you see in the scene. Intelligence. This is not a quick marketing scheme for you to chicken noodle soup it up and stack in your green. It's the reality of Dr. King having a dream. I'm not your common stereotypical, hypocritical. I am the reciprocal of what you will see in the physical. Powerful poetry pieces that shiver your spine. Just by you hearing a couple words of my rhyme. And you can see what I mean, just look in my eyes. Maya Angelou can see I continue to rise, toppling the obstacles. I refuse to meet my demise, stand for the truth, and stop believing all of these lies. Leave nothing a chance, start formulating the plan. When they say that you can't, already know that you can. Get out your rocket chair and start making a stand. As an IBM, intelligent black man. As mighty as the pen, my will never bends. Strive to be the best, the message that we send. Right around the bend, the limit is no end. Intelligent black man, IBM. As mighty as the pen, my will never bend. Strive to be the best, the message that we send. Right around the bend, the limit is no end. Intelligent black man, IBM. I spread my wings and fly, cause I wanna be free, cause I once was a blind man who needed to see. Took my time out for discovering me, and this is the place where I wanted to be. Self-discovery. See, in the beginning, my perception had the misconception of self, saying who I was and the values that made me me were determined by somebody else. Said it was vital for determining my worth and spiritual wealth, but to that advice I gave it a deaf ear, leaving it on the shelf. Because I've never chosen to limit who I am, all my capabilities, as I express myself through an indefinite hue of creativity. At this point, my third eye opens up, I gain the ability to see, and lips that are closed and silent allow me to hear a voice that whispers, believe in me. Believe in me. So I venture off to find the definition of I and come to find out what they said was a lie. The sky is not the limit, so I continue to fly beyond all these boundaries made in the view of the eye and these pessimistic views that I continue to defy. I finally land and arrive at a place where I'm discovering me. Unlock my potential, using it as a key, opening my mind, setting me free, and finally, this is the place where I wanted to be. Getting a new sense of purpose as I enter this new era, feeling revolutionized like the 70s era, because nowadays my vision is that much more clearer. And before I take the time out of my day to complain, I find myself looking at the man in the mirror. The man in the mirror looks back and asks me, what do you see? If I'm merely a reflection of you, or you just a reflection of me? The answer I found indefinitely that what I perceived was the reflection of my own possibilities. Because through my own perception, do I succeed, fail, meet my demise, prevail? I now understand that I will never overcome with a physical that is free, yet a mind that is trapped in jail. So I inhale thought, and life was exhaled. Gaining the lesson, but at the same time presenting the feature. So I find myself teaching myself, playing both perspective roles of pupil and teacher. See, I wrote this for me, but performed it to reach you. So hopefully the air that you breathe after this seems much more cleaner. So take the time to go in with the good and out with the bad. Because going through life, my antioxidants have been pen and pad, helping me relieve myself of all these impurities that I have as I navigate myself through this world that has seemingly gone mad. So take the time to uncover the things that you have to discover that you won't find on BET, MTV, any kind of magazine cover. See, at the end of the day, it makes us not recognize one another. Do you understand, sisters, brothers? See, you have the ability to live in somebody else's shadow, or you can cast your own. And unlike what is said, it's not always on the other side that the grass is greener and grown. So please heed these words of my lyrics and pass this poem before we walk off so far in the distance. We forget what we had underneath our feet, and we can't find a home. See, I hold these words self-evident to be true, but at the end of the day, it's only insight. You don't have to do what I do. But if somewhere down the line you think that you become somebody that you thought you once knew, take the time out and discover you. All right, we got the music playing on in the background, so this is where we transition to the art display portion of our show. All right, if you can go and kindly hit the lights for me, I'll go ahead and take care of this. All right, so I'm hoping that you guys are able to see. I do light-based art, and they actually transition when the light goes behind them. This one is from Disney's Up with Carl and Ellie. Some of you guys recognize that. So as you can see on over here, we got some of our Disneys. Let me put that on down. Alright, let me adjust the mic a little bit so hopefully you guys can see a little bit. And then we got our Marios. Whether you're young or old, everybody knows Mario. And when it lights up, and you can clearly see, it shows what's actually inside the box. So this one is the mushroom. And each one in the background actually has a different object or a power-up inside. All right, now we're gonna transition to 5 brothers from Gary, Indiana. Discovered by Diana Ross. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jackson 5. On the front, it shows Michael, but when it lights up, you can actually see his brothers and the whole band together, along with the color change that happens. So, one more time for you guys. All right, let me put this one and get on to the next. All right, and this one is the architect, the pioneer of turntablism and scratch, along with the breaks and extending the loop of the get down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Grandmaster Flash, and you can see a color change that happens. All right, along with the words Flash that appears here at the top. All right, so let me go over it one more time there on the front for you guys to see, and the transition and changing colors on the back. Well, that is all the time that I have. Thank you very much for having me once again. I'm gonna head to hit the lights. All right. And for you guys looking to see more of my art, you can find me on Instagram at Mr. Rippa. All right, and you can also, if you want seeing this right now, just scan the QR code. It'll take you directly to my page. All right, well, thank you very much. Until next time, you guys have a good day.